Hello. So I'm going to do some integration testing in this video. Let's do a short code review after the last video's refactoring. In the main class, I have this method. It's not being used anywhere. You can remove this. Let's comment it for now. And the app class is quite simple. The TCP server, it starts the server. It creates a new client in a while loop and runs the handle client method in a separate thread using run async. The handle client method reads from the input stream and sends the data to the deserialize, returns back, and right now I'm just printing. So instead of printing, I want to handle. All right. So let's see what I get. So if I have echo or ping command, then I want to handle them separately. So if yeah, right here. So here, this is a handle client method, and now I'm going to do a handle command method. Handle command and handle the command S. Right. I'll create this method here. Okay. And it should also receive the client because we need to be able to write to the output stream as well. Client. Like so. I'm handling the command. So if let's just print it for now. And let's call it string s in command. I'll just print it. Okay. Let's see what we get. So I don't want to test my refactorings by pushing to CodeCrafters again and again. Right now it's easy. In future, when my changes will start breaking my previous code, in that case, it's going to be very hard trying to debug with with the logs. So we need to be able to write integration tests. That's what the aim of today's video is. I'm just doing some minor refactoring which was pending from the previous video. Okay, it built successfully. And the command was set mango strawberry. Okay, so the first string is the type of command it's going to be. Okay. So should I create another component that's going to be the command handler? Yeah. command handler here. It's going to be a component, and it's going to have methods like public uh, string ping, and this method would handle the this method would handle the ping command. Something like so, but it's supposed to be a resp simple string. I think that looks like, I'll have to check. Yeah, it's going to be a pong. And should I return string or should I return bytes? I'll return a string for now and change it to bytes if required later. I'm talking about this data type. So whenever I get a ping, I'm supposed to call this method. And if I check in the logs, they're not showing the ping anymore. So that's another issue with relying on CodeCrafters tests. They only run the tests in reverse order. So if I'm at stage LA7, they're going to run this, and then when this test passes, they're going to run the previous stage's test. So I cannot check my refactoring. And yeah, here let's do a switch case on, yeah, not this. I don't need to run a for loop on it because I know the command is going to be the first string in the command array. So I'll just do a switch on command of 0 case. If it's going, is it in capitals? Yeah, it's all in caps. So if it's ping, I'll call, I need to inject it, command handler or wired private command handler, command handler, command handler dot, sorry, handler dot ping. I'll send it the command, and it's going to return me a string. Let's call it result. So let's make it so that any method in the command handler, whatever it returns, it's supposed to be returned to the output stream. So let's just keep that in mind. And outside of the switch case, I can write to the output stream. So client dot output stream dot write, and it's going to be res dot get bytes. That was in, yeah, res dot get bytes. Yeah, it's null. So if res is not equal to null, might not have initialized. What's the error here? Yeah. So I should do that in a try catch here, or where am I calling it? I'm calling it in a handle client. So if I remove this, can I remove this? No, I can't. So I haven't done any try catch here. But it's being called in this try, so I can catch the exceptions here. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I can throw the error here. I can safely throw the error here. And if result is not equal to null and res equals empty string and not. Only in that case I'm going to write to the client output stream. Alright. So the other command that I can receive is an echo. Case echo. And in case of an echo, all we need to do, I think, is write back to the client. So I don't even, okay, I'll do that. Result is equals to command handler dot echo. What this will do is prepare the string for me. Echo. And after this, there's going to be another command, that's the set command. Something like so. And here I can have another method called the set method. Okay, so what the echo is supposed to do? Uh, let's check in the docs whatever they provide us. So in echo, I receive echo hey. So I receive an array. So I receive an array and the first element is echo, the second element or the elements following it are going to be some strings and then I have to return the string in a Resp bulk string format. What's the okay, I got it. So I'm going to receive an array with two elements. The first element is 4 long, that's echo, and the second element is 3 long. And I have to return, hey, I have to return this. Okay. So in echo, this is the code for echo, right? If next line dot contains echo, then I get another next line. Then I get another next line. So that's I think $3 for hey. Resp body is hey. And what we're doing is concatenating these things with okay. So instead of this, I have just hey, and I can get the length. Okay. And I just have to return this where the resp header is $3 oh dollar plus the length, and then the resp body is simply command of one, like so. I think this should work. Yeah, this should work. I'm not handling this set right now. I can remove this. Not actually handling the set command right now. Should I do that as well? Can't I test it? Let's see if CodeCrafters provide a way to. Okay, so instead of relying on CodeCrafters, let's write our own integration tests. It's a good way, good place to step back and do so. I think so. Yeah, seems like it. So I want to write integration tests basically for my TCP server. Let's write some unit tests for the REST serializer as well. So what I'll do is right click on the class, go to generate test, and do I need to test these methods, or will I write my own? I'll write my own methods. Okay. So my REST serializer needs an instance, sorry, the test needs an instance of the test of the REST serializer because that's what I'm testing. Let's make it private final REST serializer is equals to new REST serializer. Oh wait, what I'll do is I'll do all of this in a separate branch. I don't want to. Okay, undo, delete. Okay, I'll commit this to master. I don't need to push git checkout minus b. Let's call my branch resp tests. It's based on master. Okay, now I'll do it. Generate tests. Okay, so I get the resp serializer test, and here I need an instance of the resp serializer. Like so. I'm going to have a test method here. Private test. I'm going to DC real deserialize. Let's deserialize a simple ping. What's the issue here? Oh, sorry. What's the issue here? Should be public, yeah. Okay. So string ping. What does a ping look like? A ping looks like this. So let's just copy it. That's what a ping looks like, and I want to check if I am able to deserialize it. So my Resp serializer deserialize method takes byte array. Okay, so and what does it return? It returns a list of string. Okay, so commands, there may only be one command, resp serializer dot deserialize string dot get bytes. Do I need a standard car set? Let's leave it in there. Let's see what the result is. For string array as in commands, and for string ss in s. Let's just sort it. Okay, and let's do some assertions here. So, the length of commands should only be one because I'm only sending one command right here. Yeah. So I'll assert equals expected is 1 and commands dot size, yeah, and assert equals what is expected is ping and commands dot get of 0 of 0. Command dot get of 0 dot length. Yeah, so that should be my test. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the test passed. So I'm able to write some simple unit tests for the Resp serializer. What other test should I write for the Resp serializer? So in the Resp serializer, I'm handling multiple commands at once. So let's write a unit test for that as well. Public void test multiple commands. It's a test method, and multiple commands. What are multiple commands going to look like? So, let's see. So in the Resp serializer, deserialize, I loop on the characters, and if the character is, if it's an array, I check, do I have a nested array? So I have the examples written here. Yeah, that's what a nested command should look like, right? Let's fix it. So it's going to be followed by slash r slash n, then slash, yeah, then another slash r slash n, that's the nested command. Potion. So that's what a nested multiple commands array would look like. And let's do the same thing. Let's see what happens. Instead of ping, it's going to be multiple commands. And let's set a. Do I need a debugger? Let's just run and see what I get. I think it's stuck somewhere. An infinite loop? Okay, so I think I need to end my string with this. Let's just do that as well. So I'm stuck somewhere. Do I get I don't get control here. Let's go to deserialize and let's set a debugger. That's why I wanted to be able to write tests. You see, guys? So I get control here. Let's go forward. What does data look like? Data is all right, followed by null. I get a character array, an empty array list. Current character is star. I get into this array length. Okay. So what's array length now? 2. Yeah, because data array is, yeah. Gotcha. If data array of I is not, yeah, it is. I get in. What does data look like? Data is just this. It's just this. And my control. Okay, so I have control in here, nested length. What's nested length now? It's this. I'll go to forward, creating a new subarray. Get parts. Let's get into get parts. Okay. So j is equal to 0. Uh-huh. Am I at dollar yet? I'm not. Was it supposed to be a dollar and I wrote a hashtag instead? Is that the issue? That's going to be supposed to be a dollar and I wrote a hashtag instead. Stupid. Stupid. Let's stop the test case. Dollar. Dollar. Dollar and another dollar. and another dollar. Let's see if I even need this. Huh. Okay. Let's run it. I think it's stuck. Yeah. Let's run it again. It's stuck. So where did I call get parts? Right here, right? Continue. Huh. Is it dollar? Yes, I get it. I plus plus 3 parts length. It should be equal to 3. Yeah. And then I should be able to get set from it. Parts should it be equal to set? Yeah, it should be equal to set. Okay. What is it equal to? Okay, so after $3, I don't need to. There is no slash r slash n after $3? There is. Is this supposed to be? Let's check. I don't remember. Yeah, there is. But did I send it? No, I did not. Slash r slash n. So my input was simply incorrect. Let's run the test again. Okay, so it works, but what's the output? Huh, why is the output empty? So commands is empty? Okay, so commands is actually empty. That's not what we wanted. I'll need to debug it. Get parts. Parts should not be equal to set. Yeah. So array of j is equals to set. Key, yeah. Then it should be a value. What the hell? Yeah, value. Yeah, great. But what's happening to this subarray? It was created here and it was passed by reference. Okay, 37. Do I add it? Yeah. Where is result? It has now. So far, is res not being returned here? It is. What's the issue? So nested length is okay. Debug again. Continue. I added. Was I supposed to do another I plus plus in get parts? Well, I suppose I think yeah. 40 I is 37. But what's at 37? Seems fine. Now I'm at 38. What's after 38? What's at 38? 38 is 3, so why is it not in nested length? What's I equal to? And what's nested length equal to? Why the hell is nested length equal to this? Huh? Okay, let's run it again. Here, get parts. Here. Now, let's see what C is equal to. Didn't go in there. Why didn't it go in there? Yeah, yeah. Go forward. 38 I plus plus. Now I is equals to 39. What's at 39 is slash R. What the hell? 39 is okay, so 38. Uh-huh. I was at 38. How was I at 38? So I'm doing 1 plus plus extra. What's I equal to? I is equals to 37. I is equals to 37. And then I get another I plus plus. And then I do another I plus plus. Why the hell am I doing I++ and not T++? Where is T? T equals to 0. It should be T++. That was a bug. Now this bug is really hard to find with the CodeCrafter logs. That's why I wrote integration tests. Okay, let's go forward. 37, now it's 38. C is equals to 3. I get into the loop. Nested length is equals to 3. Yeah, everything seems fine. I plus is equals to 2. Nested array. Yeah, now it's at 41. Let's see what's at 41. 41's a dollar. Okay, so I do get parts. Yeah. What's subarray equal to? Again, great work. I do continue. I get out of the loop and I return, get out of while and I return the result. Now my commands dot size is 2, yeah, and everything is fine now. So that was the bug. The bug was I was doing I++ here instead of T++. Now this bug is really hard to find with just CodeCrafters logs. That's why we definitely need tests going forward. Okay, so I have written tests for the RESP serializer. Let's just push it to Azure DevOps and I'll create a PR for it. So that's right here. Let's see what we changed. I changed the command handler. I added the command handler. I did some minor debugging in the REST serializer. What did I change in the TCP server? I added the dependency and I called a command handle command method and the handle. Where's the handle command method? Yeah, here's the handle command method. Handle command method is calling using the command handler to call different methods. All right, and we removed this and we added 2 unit tests for the RESP serializer. Yeah, seems fine. RESP serializer, and I'll complete it into master. All right, so I'm now on master. Oh shit. Oh shit. Git checkout master. Git pull DevOps, but did not specify a branch. Master. Now I am on master branch and I have the tests also. And all these are working fine. Oh shoot. I forgot to assert here. Ha 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 ha. So assert equals the length of commands should be 2. Commands dot size and assert equals command dot get of 0. That's true for 1 as well. Then I assert equals set, and so this is an array, and the first element, and the second element is key, and the third element is value. What's the error here? And this can be done on 1. Set key value, set key value. This should work. I think so. Let's run. What's the error? Index 3. Okay, so my assertions also worked. Okay. Let's go to master and check your assertions are here. And I can delete this branch. I don't need this branch anymore. Yeah, it's already deleted. Great. Great work. Let's go to master. And everything seems fine. So I suppose that's it for today's video. In tomorrow's video, we'll write some integration tests for TCP server. It's really important. And in the video after that, I'll actually implement the set command. Why am I not implementing the set command right now is because I also need to add an infrastructure layer to this project. What's the infrastructure layer? It's the layer where I will have the concurrent hash map or the linked concurrent hash map. The concurrent hash map and all the repository methods for the hash map, that's the actual data store for Redis. And I'll move out the client class to that infrastructure as well. And any Redis server needs to have a list of clients and whatnot. So all those things are going to be stored in a different layer called the infrastructure layer. So I'll create another infrastructure layer instead of inside of components, and I'll move the client there. And yeah, that seems fine. The client there, and let's see what else is going to be there. So that's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.